Well, I think we all knew this moment was coming eventually, but with 10 games left of the season, or 8, which way you look at it, it is time to leave Maidstone. Hello, welcome to Club 2, Part 29, or Club 3, Part 1 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we shall be, first of all, saying goodbye to Maidstone and saying hello to our new club, because in between bits, because speaking of the form, it's been very good, and in between that, we did have 4 job interviews, 2 of them up in Scotland with Livingston and Inverness, and 2 in the Championship with Preston and Millwall. Obviously, 3 of them we were unsuccessful in, but one of them, they have decided to give me a contract offer, and that is Millwall. So a very good, Nuno Espirito was their manager. Wow, that's a bit of a step down for him, wasn't it? He was Nottingham Forest manager. Albeit they are still in the Championship, but still a step down, because Nottingham Forest in this current day and age, they're fighting for a Champions League spot in my eyes, in my ears. It's completely ridiculous, but we are going to go to Millwall. 4.7k per week wages at the moment. We might be able to squeeze that up to at least 5k, 5.5k, which we probably will just do that. 5.5k. I don't really want a promotion wage rise, but I'm going to put it on there. 5k. I take 5k. Will they do 5? They are going to accept 5.5k on a 2-year contract. That is very good, very nice. Thank you very much. We'll just take a good look around Maidstone. Not that it really matters, because we're not going to sign any of these players, because they're most definitely not good enough. Maybe Steve Brooksy might be good enough. But I guess we will scout all of these players just to see if there is any hidden gems, which I very much doubt it. Maybe Beckham Pudding might be able to make the step up to the Championship. Probably I think Steve Brooks and Pudding are probably the 2 most likely candidates who are most likely able to play Championship, but I very much doubt it. But you never know. But we do leave Maidstone second in the table. Obviously, we will look at them at the end of the season just to see if they do get promoted or win the playoffs. I would like them to get promoted, because at least then I could say I sort of played my bit in it, part in it. So hopefully they do get into League 2 this season. But let's take a look around our new clubs. As you can see, we have moved to Millwall. Clubworthy, who famously knocked out Carlisle United out the FA Cup in 2026, will no doubt be hoping to provide similarly memorable moments in stepping up to a bigger club. Clubworthy will face pressure to bring immediate success to the Den. I mean, it's very hard to do that. We've got 10 games left of the season, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Having stepped down from his... I mean, we didn't step down, did we? And he will need to hit the ground running if he is to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Really? Okay, I can see where they're coming from. A Vanarama national manager taking to go into a Championship club. Yeah, that's very questionable. That really is. I feel for them. Neil Ardley, who was considered to be favourite for the job, never heard of him in all my life, particularly after he was spotted an interview. Yeah, whatever. They've hired me. That's all that matters. That's done and dusted. It doesn't matter who was favourite originally. All that matters is we've gone to Millwall. So reputation is 3 stars. Media prediction is 23rd. That's where we are at the moment. I doubt we're actually predicted, but I guess we can look at that in a minute. So current season, obviously, like I said, 23rd. They're out of both cups. So, but that was pretty to be expected. So we do play at the Den, 20,000 capacity, built in 1993. Good, excellent training facilities, basic youth facilities, budgets. At the moment, we've been given 2 million transfer budget. I'm not going to spend it because we've got 10 million and 10 games left of the season, which I'm not going to spend that much. I might do a couple of transfers here and there, but I very much doubt it. So this is the best 11 at the moment. Obviously, taking with a pinch of salt. Haven't really looked at the squad yet. So they've got Jakob, Prishwani in goal. Then the back four, McNamara, Harding, Williams, and Kabongo. Ruidu and Kelly in the midfield. They've got Bloomy on the right, Finn in the middle, Mayer on the left, Fleming up front. Obviously, we will take that with a pinch of salt until we do see who the best players are at the club. So the board want us to develop players. I mean, this means nothing until we get into next season because we're in literally into the run and we're very much going in at the deep end. No, we won't. Yeah, we will arrange a press conference. That's fine. That's all good. So that's a terrible youth intake. I think that'll probably be incoming in the next couple of days. So let's take a look. Before we do take a look at the players, let's go and buy a house. Well, I don't know about you, but before searching on Google Maps, I honestly didn't know where Maidstone and Millwall were. So Maidstone, a little bit just outside London, but Millwall is actually in London. So where about is Millwall? So Millwall is, well, actually, where is Millwall? I presume Millwall is. Oh, there's the den. There's the den. Right, we found the den. So we've got, first of all, we've got to find out which sort of area we want to live in. Obviously, we've got Rotherhithe here, so that's a potential candidate. We've got Peckham. We've got Bermondsey. I think we take a look at Rotherhithe first. Then, if we don't like anything in that area, we take a look at Peckham, then Bermondsey if there's anything there. So let's take a look and see how much we can borrow with five. Bearing in mind we are on 5.5k a week, so that's like 200,000 a year. So we can borrow up to 1.3 million. So we can buy ourselves a big house. Obviously, we've been renting out a flat for like the past couple of years, but let's see where we can buy. So obviously, 400,000. It's all right, but it could be better. So we've got Silver and Crescent, which is valued at 1.25 million, which does look very nice. That's a potential candidate. We've got Linton Road, which is 1.1 million. I think we just go for this one. Let's take a look at some of the pictures, see what it looks like. And by the looks of it, looks like a very, very big house. Let's take a look at some of see what it's like. So we've got at least lots of seating for like player parties, staff parties. I don't know what this room's all about. I don't know what the hell is that. That's not a bed, is it? No, it can't be a bed, surely. A bed for a baby, that probably is. But it might not be. That's a more decent bedroom. A bit of a rubbish TV. I can say it's quite an old house this is, because that is not a 21st century TV. That's more like a 20th century, I think. But it's fine. I presume I'm still not sure which one's the master bedroom. I presume that's the master bedroom, but that bedroom looks a bit small to be the master bedroom. But I guess we'll make do with it. Again, that looks a bit poor. I think a bit of a TLC could be done with that garden, but I think we'll be fine. I think we've got to have something to do over the summer because we can't just sit around inside playing video games all the time. That's again not a bad garden. Actually, speaking of the garden, I think I can see myself doing this. There's plenty of wall space. We can put a climbing wall up there. Have our own gladiators course, and that's job done and dusted. That's my summer. Then the bathroom, yeah, pretty bog standard bathroom. A lovely a smallish shower, but it's fine. It's all good. And I think that's plenty. I presume, I don't know which bit's my parking space. I think probably one of these two, I think. I'm not really sure. But the kitchen, again, I'm going to be spending most of my time at the training ground, but that looks fine. Again, I sat a loft. I presume that's a loft, which I'm not sure we'll have like a guitar in it. I'm not sure what that's for. I presume maybe a singer used to live here, possibly. But that's actually a decent size living room. But the TV, very small. It really is, and quite thick. Because TV nowadays, they're quite thin. They really are. And what the hell what is going on with this room? There's stairs leading up to somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm intrigued by this house. and a lovely view looking over the River Thames. God knows where, but it's a lovely view. It really is, and I think that's where we'll be staying for our duration with Millwall. Then unless we move to another London club, I think that's where we will be staying for now. Unless we get a massive pay rise, then we can upgrade to a mansion. That would be the absolute dream scenario. And now, let's go and meet the players. Wow, what a lovely house that was. I've just got back from the house hunting tour, so let's take a look at the squads and hopefully we can figure out some sort of idea of what formation we're going to play. So obviously, Mohamed Bloomy is our best player, 25 years old. I mean, look at his value. That is that's ridiculous, that. At 20, I mean, we are in the championship, that is to be expected. So he's an inside forward, he is left-footed, so most definitely an inside forward. So we're definitely going to be playing something with wingers. Who's Bloomy actually played for? How's he been doing? Not too bad. Played for Hull recently, so I think he looks like a good player. And second best player, Daniel Kelly. Centre mid, can also play defensive mid, but his best role is probably the Mazzala position or attacking centre mid. So that still doesn't really give me any signs of what formation we're going to play. Obviously, Stephen Venn is injured, probably out for the rest of the season, I should think, 4 to 7 weeks. He's another centre mid, a playmaker. So that's oh, he's 19 years. Oh, he's on loan from Arsenal, so we might just forget about him. Forget that he exists, unless he comes back from injury. Sian Fleming is a attacking mid, left winger, striker, but his best role is in the centre midfield. Or is he a striker? Or do we do the 4-4-2? I don't know. We've got Plachetta, who's a left winger, a very decent left winger. So I think we might be looking towards a 4-2-3-1. I haven't really seen any decent strikers as of yet, but they will just keep going down, I guess. Obviously we've got Victor Minejo, another fairly decent left winger. We've got Danny McNamara, another right back, aging as well. Reece Williams, obviously the former Liverpool centre back, looks like he's a very decent player. We've got Noah Kabongo, but he is suspended. He's a left back. Again, I'm still a little bit unsure what what formation we're gonna be. Let's just sort it out by best position. Then we really have the chance to see what positions we've got and haven't got. So we've got overloaded in goalkeepers again. Not very many decent. We don't have any decent goalkeepers. This is why they're so poor, because they're all 2 stars. I mean, we do have Jakob. I guess he's their best goalkeeper. He is their first choice. Alarm bells are ringing already. They really are, because this is just if we can avoid relegation, that will be very good, because a new goalkeeper is definitely needed. We're overloaded with right backs or people that can play right back. Obviously, Danny McNamara being our best right back. This is ridiculous. How many right backs does one club need? Where there's some decent defenders. Reece Williams, Matty Pollock being our best ones. I guess that's fine. I guess Wes Harding can also play centre back. Yes, but 5'11", you are a right back, and Danny McNamara just a right back. Just a right back. That's fine. Who's Kyle Smith? He's a 5'10". He's most definitely a right back. Again, I think a rebuild is needed in the summer. Again, left backs, not very many at all, just the 2, and they're both fairly rubbish. Then centre mid, we don't actually have very many. I think what we might potentially do, because we've got a defensive mid, who's he's unregistered. I think we don't have very many decent strikers. I think a 2-striker formation is completely out of the window. I think we do a 4-3-3 possibly. We've got some wingers. We don't really have that many decent strikers. So I guess our best striker is Caden Vickers. This is a decent pace, so I think we do a 4-2-3-1. Failing that, I think we'll also do a 4-3-3. I think do gegenpress in both. Let's just do a 4-2-3-1 to begin with. Then we could do a 4-3-3 also in gegenpress. Then we'll see what else they want us to play. Because I'm not playing wing play. Not in this thing. Gegenpressing League 2 and up. Then I think we'll do a tiki taka or vertical tiki taka. Let's just put a diamond in there for now. We might change that, but I think for now this will be the formation, unless I decide to change it before our next game, which is in 6 days. Let's pick the roles and duties. Let's see what their best duties are. So, got Jensen. Jensen's apparently our best goalkeeper. Are we missing a trick here? Because Jakob's been playing most of the games, but again, hasn't really been that good. So he might be our best goalkeeper. Who are you, Jensen? You're 28 years old. Good fan around the national player. Good fan. My good God. If we don't have a championship goalkeeper, can we sign a free transfer? I don't think we can, but by and large, ignore the goalkeeper. The squad is fairly decent, I think. I mean, obviously we do have a couple of suspensions, but apart from that, I'm feeling fairly confident about this team. We'll just get them into my normal roles. I don't really like playing an advanced playmaker, but that's stuff I can do off camera anyway. But let's take a look at the budgets. We are over our wage budget, so let's just do that, I guess. I'll see what we're working with. So I guess we might try and find a goalkeeper. Who's Dylan Vente? He's joining us. Oh my God. He's not even scouted. He could be awful for all we know. He's 28. He's an old man. I mean, 5 goals for a strike. Why are they signing him? Why are they signing him? It's a travesty. It really is. But I think that's pretty much it. Finances an absolute mess. Projection not good. But this is the league table as it stands. Obviously, we won't play any games in today's episode. Those will be coming up in tomorrow's episode. But as it stands, we're 23rd in the table. That's worse than it is, because it's not that bad. We're only 4 points behind Swansea, which isn't bad at all. I think it's definitely doable, because most of the teams we do play against are in this bottom half of the table, then some in the playoffs. But I guess those games we'll just find a I guess the first couple of games are literally trial and error just before we find our best 11, because injuries and suspensions don't really help us in this first game of our spell with Millwall. So what's been there? Oh my Christ. We've got a tough task at hand. Yeah, it's not been good for Millwall. It really hasn't. They got knocked out by Plymouth in the FA Cup. That's absolute sickening. They've been playing a 4-4-2 the past couple of games. They have been playing a 4-2-3-1 defensive mid, but I'm still not sure what formation we're going to use. But we'll do the 4-2-3-1 for the first couple of games, and if it's not working, we'll switch to a 4-3-3. But the main task is to avoid relegation. So I think that's it for today's episode. So I will see you all tomorrow for our first games with Millwall. They will be against Norwich and Bolton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.